Welcome, everybody. Well, I'm in a good mood today. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Sour Lemons, or as I like to call it now, limoni. Limoni. Serena, that's for you. Limoni. Lemons in Italian. All right, let's go. Let's go here. All right, so what we're going to do today. Now, we're going to go way back, way back, probably over a year way back, and do a retro style Foodie Beauty reaction. That's right. You see, everybody's doing all the current stuff, and who am I? I can't compete with this little channel, this little almost 1,400 subscriber channel. Can't compete with these big boys, right? They got everything covered. She's got a boyfriend. Who knows? The mic is muted. Well, could have been muted from the beginning. Who knows? I don't know. Let's start over again. If you thought the last live was terrible, this one's gonna be worse. It's worse already. Now, welcome back, everybody. It's limoni right there. Limoni. That means a lemons in Italian. That's for Serena. Limoni. Limoni. Oh, right there. You see? That's so cute. Limoni. Anyway, welcome, everybody. We're gonna go way back. Way back. I don't know if my mic was on when I was saying it, but we're gonna do a retro style reaction. That's right. We're gonna go way back, Foodie Beauty, and we're gonna go to her A&W Gouda style burger reaction, where she calls herself a mukbanger, because I'm always saying, is she a mukbanger or a food reviewer? Because if she's a food reviewer, she's terrible. She's never prepared. She doesn't know what's in the food. She doesn't. So anyway, in this video, she says she's a mukbanger. So we got that cleared. We're gonna watch it together. And you might say, why? Why are you going way back? Retro. Well, because all these big channels cover all the stuff today. Oh, she posts videos all the time, and everybody's on it. You know, from FBRC to Hussey to Rose to all these other big channels. They have everything covered. So what's the little guy gonna do? What's the little limoni gonna do? Little limoni, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go retro. We're gonna do old style Foodie Beauty reaction just for you. Oh yeah, and it's gonna be a special appearance with Ken Domik. Who's Ken Domik? Well, you gotta watch the video to find out. He's another Canadian YouTuber powerhouse. He's a powerhouse in the industry. If you don't know who Ken Domik is, then you're not a YouTube fan, because he's a powerhouse. And get to know him, because he's going to take the internet by storm. Well, I don't know if he's going to take the internet, but he's been doing it for a while, and he's like, he hasn't taken it. Anyway, as you can tell, I really don't like him. I don't like him at all. Anyway, let's add the video. Where's the video, buddy? So we're going to do a retro video. Thanks for everybody being here. I'm not sure if there's anybody here yet. Nobody here. Nobody. That's okay. That's okay. Or after it gets posted, it's going to be below. The live chat will be below. There it is. Not here. There. Down. In a couple of days. So my cat just walked by. Hey, Ollie, where are you? So we're going to see. This is the video where she thought. Now, I found it interesting about this video. Why? Why are you finding this? Because, look. There is the tray. Right? You know the tray that she puts in the car? She doesn't. I don't know. Does she use it today anymore? I think this is when she still could fit in the car with the tray. I don't think she can fit in there anymore. So let's play this video, talk about it, because I found it fascinating. You know, at first I thought, it's not that funny. I did the video, then I had to delete it because her audio was crap. So now I changed it. Hopefully the audio is good. I think it's good. And I found it fascinating. Number one, that thing couldn't fit. Number two, well, it can't fit today. Number two, she talks about her friend living on a sofa. She lives at her friend's sofa, talks about a landlord coming in, and maybe he's going to see her in the, she's lying down, Foodie's lying down on the sofa. She hears all this noise. It's just babbling bullshit. I wanted to show you that nothing's changed. From 1 year ago, today, well, I'm not sure if it's exactly a year, but it's a retro style Foodie Beauty. Nothing's changed. Still the same bullshit stories. Staying the same garbage. She's going to eat like a pig. She's going to have sauces upon sauces. It's just mind-blowing. And again, she's going to get a free sauce or an extra sauce, and, you know, everybody loves her. So let's...
What's up, guys? What is up? So I'm here. I had to grab some antihistamines because my allergies are
And again, like always, she's got a sickness or an illness. Like she learned early that the way to go is to go with the illness. So she's going to pick up her medication, and it's midnight, and she's got probably Shoppers Drug Mart's open 24 hours. I'm not sure in the Ottawa area, it's got to be 24 hours. So she's on her way to pick it up, and same old shit. She's sick. By the way, you notice that top is like the same top she wears in like the videos today. It's over a year old. Anyway, let's go.
Stop right now. So I thought I'm gonna stop at A&W and do a throwback late night eating session, which I did a long time ago when I first started my channel. Yeah. So I got some chicken strips with sweet and sour. Let me get this set up and I'll be right back. I forgot to hit record.
Wow, Foodie Beauty and I are similar. I had the mic on mute at the beginning of this video, Foodie. We are like twins. If you look, blow it up. Look, no, the other one. Look, we're like twins, Foodie. We can be like brother and sister. Look at that. Keep going.
I had this all set up. I gave a beauty bite, everything. All right, let me try to remember what I talked about. All right, so I already had a bite of these nuggets, this chicken strip. I think it's the chubby chicken strips. So let me give you a beauty bite with the...
See, I was saying, if she's a food reviewer, then she's horrible because she doesn't even know what she's reviewing, right? It's like, I think it's chubby chicken. I'm not sure. It's like, now she goes on to say she's a mukbanger, and it's like, if you don't like my mukbanging, don't watch these videos. So we find out she's a mukbanger and not a food reviewer. That's like something. Look at this. Scruffy. Could have shaved. Wow, I need a haircut. Everything's locked down, by the way, here in Ontario again. Lockdown because we have third wave of COVID. They're already predicting the fourth wave later on in July. We haven't passed this third wave. They're already saying the fourth wave is on the way. The fourth wave will be in July. It's strong. Right now we're dealing with the Brazilian variants, the South African variants, the British variants, the V19 variants. There's the North Dakota variants. There's the Alberta Clipper variants. And we can't keep up with all the variances here in Canada. So many. And we can't vaccinate anybody, apparently. 30 million people, we can't vaccinate anybody. I think the United States is already over 100 million. Now, you imagine that. We have 30 million in Canada. We can't vaccinate anybody. You guys already, people in America, you already vaccinated 100. Good job.
Sweet and sour sauce. So good. Jalapeno ranch to dip these crunchy onion rings in.
Look at all those
It's like midnight,
sauces.
guys. So I'm on a midnight. A&W, best known for their onion rings and root beer. Look, she didn't even ask me what I want to drink with my meal. She's like, would you like root beer?
Okay, so that means, Foodie, she actually did ask you. Because A&W is known for root beer. Now, every time I go to A&W, I always get to root beer. Always. Now, my kids, if they come with me or if we go together, or they'll always say, no, thank you. I'll have the iced tea. They always get iced tea. No, thank you. I'll get the iced tea. So you don't have to take the root beer. Although they're known for I don't know, in the States if they have A&W. I don't know. I'm not sure. But if you do, they're known for their root beer. That's what they're known for. So don't bullshit and say, oh, Jay didn't ask me. Yeah, when they say, would you like root beer? It means they're asking you. And you can say no.
I guess I want root beer. Want to try to escape. And here I am trying the smoked Gouda burger, which is new. It has smoked Gouda, these like onion sticks, pickles, mayo, and steak sauce. So let's try. Let's give you a beauty bite. Yum. Beauty bite. Mmm. I said shh. So we're just gonna have fun. You know, like I used to do these late night drive-throughs every night. Honestly, I think it's good for the soul to like at least do it. Let's just do it at least like once a month or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? For it being midnight, the restaurant is pretty busy. Like there was like already 4 people ahead of me in the drive-thru line.
So she doesn't notice anything else, but she does notice the people in front of her. You know, it's like there was four people in front. It's like, oh, so what? You know, she doesn't notice anything else. She doesn't know anything what she's talking about her food or nothing, but she knows there's 4 people ahead of her. You know, there was 4 cars. Can you believe those 4 fucking cars ahead of me? 4.
Weekends. People getting out of the bars. The bars close at like 2, I think, or 3. 2. It's been so long since I've been to a bar, but still, if they're like me, I would leave the bar at like 11 sometimes. I really don't like bars. I guess I used to, but smoked Gouda burger. It's smoky. So I apologize about the quality of this video. It's nighttime, you know. So every time I see or eat or hear the word Gouda, it reminds me, you're probably not going to believe this, but it reminds me of a story. This was like during my couch surfing days. I don't know. It's like staying at a couple friends. Like, I wasn't living with my mom. We weren't getting along when I was a teenager.
You know, I was like gonna stop. I have so many people upstairs. All the kids. My son's getting ready to go back to university. My daughter too. They're all here because of Easter. I had it on mute. I was like, okay, I'm not. Oh, they were making so much fucking noise. I wanted to stop and talk about like she's like talking about something, and I just let it play. Darn kids. I was gonna say I don't know what taste buds this lady has after all those dips. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you had a good Easter. Anybody out there? Hope you had a good time with your family. I know there's a lockdown here in Ontario. We couldn't do much. We stayed home, and I hope you had a good time with your family, no matter what you did. Okay, Foodie Beauty, keep going.
I was a horrible teenager. It's my fault. So I spent some time with a friend who had her own place.
By the way, we know, like she says, she was a horrible child and she doesn't have a good relationship with her mother. She had to move out and stuff like that. And we know because when she was supposedly with the sick grandmother, what was she doing? She wasn't doing fuck all. She wasn't taking care of anything. She was live streaming from the bedroom, you know. And then she was worried more about the cats than the grandmother. So anyway, Foodie, we're not surprised they don't care about your family.
I don't know how she did this. We would party like every night. She could drink. Oh my God, she could drink. She was like a fish. And she had to work early morning shift, and she would get up and go. Like she would get maybe 2 hours of sleep.
There's a reason for that. Number one, she wasn't 400 pounds. Number two, she's young, and in tip-top shape. And when you're young, you can drink and party and dance, sleep for a couple hours, then go to work. Yeah, nowadays, I don't think so.
Still go to work. And I would sleep on her couch until she got home. No.
How is that funny? Like, I would sleep on her couch until she would come home. I don't get how just lady laughs after everything.
Earn my keep.
What the?
Keep her couch warm.
Earn her keep. What the hell? Look at those dips. Look at those dips. What is she tasting?
I remember.
You know, I love the sound. Like, I don't know if it's like something people are attracted to when people eat and you hear. Maybe that's the whole thing about mukbanging. I don't know. I don't know the theory of mukbangs or mukbanging. I know it's a big thing in Korea. People, they don't want to be alone when they eat, so they eat with a mukbanger or something like that. I'm not sure. It's just, is that something that draws you in when Beauty eats, and it's like that constant smacking of the lips? I'm not sure if that's something that you are drawn to. I'm not 100% sure. It's constant.
One night she was looking for munchies for us. We were hungry. And
You're always hungry.
Couldn't find any. Like what she was looking for. I can't remember what it was. She's like, you know, I'm starting to think that my landlord is stealing food from me. And this was from before when I got there. Like, I had just arrived there. And she's like, because, like, he's...
She was trying to say, like, it wasn't her that stole the food. Stole the food. Yeah, Foodie, it wasn't you.
Come in to do some work. So I give him permission to come in. And then, like, I'm starting to think, like, am I going crazy or are these things missing? And she's not, like... I don't know. Like, I would know. You know, like, I would know.
You sure would, Foodie. You sure would. If something was missing from your pantry. Chips. Popcorn. Something's missing. My fruit roll-ups.
Somebody was eating my snacks. But she wasn't as, like, into food as me. You know, so... You eat my snacks? I'm coming for you.
That was pretty scary. Don't mess with Foodie Beauty's food. She's coming for you. Don't mess with her. It's pretty good, Foodie.
My mom always... My favorite snacks... Like... When my mom would do a grocery order... She would always ask me what my favorite snacks are. And you know what? People blame the parents for how their kids eat when they're kids, but you know what? My mom never let me. I did a story time on this. She never bought me. I always cried for Count Chocula cereal. Never bought me junk. Like, my lunches at school were boring ass sandwich and like carrots, you know. And that only one time as a treat, I got all the like fruit roll-ups and Dunkaroos. She never let me have stuff like that. So I can't blame her for my weight or my eating habits.
No, it's your fault. It's your fault, Foodie Beauty. Yeah, because you're doing this for a living. You just said you're a mukbanger. You know what mukbanger does? They eat. They eat on YouTube. So you got to eat all the time to keep your subscribers, to keep everybody watching. You got to eat because that's what you do. You're a mukbanger. So yeah, it's not your mom's fault because you're eating now. Like, now's the time for you to make choices, decisions. You're an adult. You're an adult, but you're doing it as you're a mukbanger.
I just always loved food.
Yeah.
For as long as I can remember. You know?
Everybody loves food.
So,
See, the problem is right now, she's forgetting what she's talking about, and she's trying to add more to the story in her head. Like, that's her problem. Everything she does is like bullshit and I keep saying I want to do these Foodie Beauty-esque style stories where I just make up shit. And you guys tell me if you think it's real or not. I would love to do it. Tell you stories about when I was a kid, and and just tell stories that are made up, just made up bullshit. Why not? Foodie Beauty does it.
So I remember, and I was like, that's weird, So I'm like thinking, don't blame it on me. I've just got here. But, and then, so she went to work one morning and I was on the couch. The couch was like along a wall, hidden in, like on the side of the...
Okay, so we have to pay attention now. Let's pay attention, guys, because she's going to say the couch is against the wall. So she's going to be lying down on the couch, and the landlord who comes in to steal the food, he's in a way that he can't see her in this sofa because it's against the wall. But then she's going to mention the same story that he did work in the washroom, which is probably next to the kitchen for some strange reason in Ottawa. That's how they do it. They put the washroom in the kitchen or near the kitchen so you can't see the sofa still. Like, it's okay. So the kitchen, and I don't know. Like, her stories are so fucking made up. It's hard to keep up.
The living room, and you couldn't see the couch from the kitchen. So one morning I'm like sleeping and I hear somebody come in, and I'm like, she's supposed to be at work. So and I immediately thought, like, who is that, So I just stayed quiet. And I was just like listening because I'm like, maybe she got home early. I don't know. So
if you thought your friend got home early, like, I don't know, maybe you've spent time with your friend's place. I'm not sure. I've always had my own place. I'm not sure. Once in a while we go out, and when we were younger, and maybe stay at a hotel. I don't know. These stories are mind-blowing. So maybe you spent time at your friend's place, and so you think you heard your friend come home. Wouldn't you like get up or say something? Say, hey, Bob. Hey, Jack. Hey, Heather. Hey, Bob Terwilliger. I don't know. So she stayed inside the sofa, even though she thought it was her friend.
I hear somebody shuffling around in the kitchen. I hear someone go in the fridge and the cupboards.
So she doesn't say hi to her friend if she thought it was her. Mind-blowing stories.
You hear the sound of a bag, like a grocery bag?
Yeah, he came to shop.
Then I heard like a... like a... And I was like, oh my God. And I was thinking, I bet you that's the landlord. I bet you she's right. I just like, I kind of had myself mostly covered by the blanket. He did something for like a few minutes in the bathroom, like a little while in the bathroom, then he left.
So I guess the bathroom was hidden as well. All right, we got it, Foodie. Kitchen was hidden, the bathroom was hidden. You're like Sunny in Philadelphia when they're hiding in the bed, sprawled in there. Apparently, you're a good hider. You can hide good.
It was. And so when my friend got home, I was like, I think your landlord was here, and heard him rustling around the kitchen. She checks her fridge. She was like really excited about this Gouda cheese she had. This is where the Gouda comes in. Like the night before, she was like talking about this Gouda.
So how much conversations do you have with your friends that you're like, you know what, Steve, I got that piece of Gouda in the fridge, man. Can't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can't wait because I'm going to have that piece of Gouda, Steve. Well, Carl, you're that piece. I hear you, brother. Right, that Gouda. I've never had a conversation like this in my life.
Cheese and how she loved Gouda cheese and all this other stuff, and she was really excited about this Gouda. Okay, it was gone. So
is there a chance you ate the Gouda, Foodie Beauty, since you love Gouda too? Is there a chance you ate it? And you blamed the landlord? Yeah, the landlord came in here and he ate your Gouda. Because her friend was talking to her about Gouda. And can you imagine Foodie's mouth dripping with saliva? Gouda. 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 And she ate it all and then blamed this poor landlord that never was there.
She was pretty bummed. Like, she was mad. Like, you mess with her Gouda, you know? I would be too. Cheese is not cheap. Like, for real good cheese.
I think, like, for the price of that, I don't know what A&W costs in the States. I don't know. Like, I think she mentioned it. I don't know what she paid, $20 for that, $23. Who knows? $20 at least. So it's like, you know, comparable to cheese. Cheese, good piece of cheese, $6, $8. I don't know. I buy cheese all the time. I go to Grande Cheese to buy it in Woodbridge. And I buy good Italian cheeses. And, you know, you're looking at $6, $8, a good piece of cheese. So I don't know what she's talking about. Like, it's not like you got to get a mortgage to get a piece of cheese. It's not. She spent more on A&W than on a good piece of cheese, or 3 pieces, or 4.
You know. This tray is handy.
Okay, so now she's going to go into the Ken Domik part of this video. She's going to talk about, because Ken Domik sells this tray on his KBD TV YouTube channel. He's always pimping he's always doing something for money. He's pimping for money all the time, 24 hours a day, money. It's all he ever talks about, which is, you know, all right. So it's a business. He says it's a business. YouTube's a business. It's a business. Okay, well, I do it for fun and entertain people, but it's a business for him. So here she's going to talk about Ken Domik, and then I'm going to put a few clips to show my American friends, because in Canada, he's a legend. In Canada, you know who he is. He's a superstar. Wayne Gretzky, Trudeau, Ken Domik. That's the order of operation. Okay, no, wait. Drake, Wayne Gretzky, Trudeau, Ken Domik. That's the order of operation here in Canada. That's it. So we're going to see a connection between Ken Domik and Foodie Beauty, because we know Foodie Beauty's history with DC Media Girl. Okay, you know, I don't want to come out and say like she's a little anti-Semitic, but you know, that was the theory with the battle between DC Media Girl. You know, when she said, "Why don't you go react to the Holocaust or review the Holocaust or something like that?" You know, which is like a little insensitive to say. So then we're gonna have her hero Ken Domik come in with a quote. He's gonna compare him drinking coffee to Hitler. So you're gonna see why I have it in the clip.
You know how I always talk about KBD Productions? Ken Domik, he's a food reviewer. He made it for a Canadian. Here's a tray.
Hitler flap. You see what I mean?
Now, that's Ken Domik right there. Here's a close-up. Look, that's him right there. And he's pretending to be Hitler. See? Hitler flap. And it doesn't, like, and he had to edit this video, so he knew what he was posting. And, like, it's mind-blowing that this guy's able to get monetized, and, you know, he's always using people's logos and stuff. But yet, like, this is acceptable. Well, that's why I put him and Foodie Beauty together, because they're heroes. They love each other. They're fans of each other's. They are fans of each other's channel.
Hitler flap.
But he puts his down below.
That's the power. That's the power of Ken Domik. So I just put a few clips because I don't want to overdo it. You know, you see how his appearance. You see him throwing up. Now that was him taking money for shots. So if you do a super chat, he takes a shot of whatever, whiskey or tequila, and then like he throws up in the bucket because that's entertainment. He's a food reviewer. Blah, blah, and people are entertained by that. Apparently. And most of his followers are probably Americans, and I don't get why they think that's entertaining. Anyway, that's the Ken Domik part of it. I hope you enjoyed it. That's Canada's heroes. Ken Domik, Chantal Marie Serrault, heroes of Canada.
Yeah. I can't. But
she can't put that tray down because she's 500 pounds. She's 500 pounds. Ken Domik's 300 pounds, but he can still put it down. She has to keep it up high because she's 500 pounds. Come on, Foodie Beauty.
he was like, oh, he commented on my video. I was like really honored. I was like, oh my God, freaking out. Like starstruck girl. It's like I never thought of putting the tray on top. Nice.
I hope you enjoy it. That's Ken Domik puking away. You imagine that? What freaking entertainment? Just drinking and puking. I don't have any, like just drinking and puking. Wow. Canadian powerhouses, Foodie Beauty. Ken Domik. The Power. Canada.
I feel vindicated.
Yeah. You two are made for each other.
Because I mean, even putting all obesity related issues aside, it's like practical because like you can see everything, you know?
What the hell? Put all the obesity issues aside. So she knows she's got an obesity problem. She knows that she can't put the tray down below because she has an obesity problem. She knows, but yes, she's gonna continue and be a mukbanger. Mukbanger. It's like, I don't know, having a channel, like I got a drug problem. I'm gonna do a YouTube channel where I do more drugs. Do crack and heroin. I'm gonna do crack and heroin. Foodie. Look at those hands.
I had no idea A&W had ranch.
See, like, again, I go back to the fact that she's not a food reviewer, so she doesn't know what A&W has because she did no research. And Ken Domik is famous for that as well. No research. Just goes and does shit, and then afterwards, you know, he gets all mad and pissed off because he didn't do any research. Like when he shows up to 7-Eleven for a chicken sandwich, realizes that it's in certain locations only. It says right there in the fine print, and he gets all pissed off with the poor people working there.
Pino Ranch for their onion rings. Asking you shall learn. Because I was like, do you have dip for your onion rings?
You imagine, like, my daughter, oh, she's here, by the way. I just heard her. My daughter, she worked at A&W for 2 summers. I think 2 summers. And she cooked those onion rings, and they're hand cut and they dip it in the batter, and they fry, and they're very good. Do you imagine the work and care went into making those things? And this lady kills them by dipping them in everything. You give her a dip, she's dipping it, man. Don't drown your food. This lady drowns everything.
At first, I was really self-conscious about my job because as a mukbanger, it can be annoying for...
It's a job. It's a business. You heard it. You heard it from her. My job as a mukbanger. And then she wants to tell you about why she's got obesity problems. You know? Don't fat shame me. Don't fat shame me. Oh, fuck. This is why I end up liking this video.
Some people watching, but you know what? If you want to watch my mukbangs, you're going to have to take the whole package because there's not anything I can do about it. So.
There, take that.
You know?
Look at her. Like, I'm fascinated by her hand size. Those are like, look at those claws. I'm fascinated by them. Oh, she's like a bear. Look at that. That's horrifying.
Man. A&W has the best burger pickles. Wendy's has the worst. Because they use the sweet ones, like the bread and butter.
Okay, I'm not sure if she did the research into that. If Wendy's uses the bread and butter, I'm not quite sure. But we'll check it out because I don't know. Wendy's is it's pretty good.
No bueno.
Porque este trabajo a mukbanger. Good job, Foodie. ¿Dónde está la parada del autobús?
I watched a really spooky movie last night. It creeped me out. I was laying in bed. BB was sleeping. I'm like, I'm just going to finish my movie. So I put on his earphones. And it was dark. The earphones, like, capture every noise because they're pretty good earphones. My nose is stuffed. That's why I need antihistamines.
I don't know if people are. I don't get it. If you're entertained by, I know a lot of people watching this. Maybe you're a fan of Foodie Beauty. I'm not quite sure how this works. Like, if you like her for her eating, like you want to see her eat, or her storytelling, because she's all over the map now. Now she's gonna tell you why she had to get antihistamine. She's all clogged up. I'm just baffled by this. I'm baffled. Baffled.
So if I have trouble breathing, plus my eyes, oh. Anyway. I told you I have the app, the Shutter app.
Baffled.
Well, there's a Shutter exclusive movie called Stillborn. It's good. I liked it. I mean, the concept has been done. You know, a demon trying to possess someone's newborn child. Like Rosemary's Baby, kind of. You know? But it was good. So was that burger. The burger was good. It was delicious. Like,
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Foodie.
oh man.
I'm glad you enjoyed the burger. We enjoyed the stories.
He gave me an extra sauce.
Look at the sauce.
Remember I used to say that?
You know, you imagine that. The guy gave her extra sauce and she's all over it. Like the guy wants to be with her, or the guy's in love with her because he gave her an extra sauce. No, they saw you're 480 pounds. They figured you're going to need 5 of them. Or they're trying to be like customer service friendly.
I think they wanted me because they gave me an extra sauce.
Oh, sure they did.
I had a guy who tried to...
Yeah, she's going to tell you a story about how a guy tried to get her, you know, like, I guess to have sex with her or to be with her by luring in with food, you know, like a fisherman does with bait when he's out fishing, you know. Come on, Foodie Beauty. Come on, Foodie Beauty. I gotta get one. I gotta get a big one. Got one. Got one. Got one. Got her. He's gonna use cookies as bait. Listen to this.
Get me to like him that way. Once. I went over. I guess because I'm fat, he was like, took out a roll of like cookies, like a thing of cookies, started eating them, like a lot of them, and was like, I love my food too. I really love my food too.
Got her.
Like trying to relate with me.
Got her. Reeled her in.
Should I be insulted or
should I eat the cookies?
I don't know.
She literally forgot what she was talking about, so she just doesn't. I don't know. So guys out there, listen, I got a tip for you guys. If you want to get a date with Foodie Beauty, all you got to do is lure in with food. Food. Throw it out there. If you're in Orleans, Ontario, or the Ottawa area, throw some food outside your car window, and maybe you'll reel in a Foodie Beauty. You have some food, get Foodie Beauty. Then you can have her and her wonderful rotten fupa. If you can get past the fupa, you can have this beautiful, wonderful. Oh, it'll be worth it.
It was weird.
Like this video. Look at her just paw at everything.
I was hungry, can you tell?
She's gonna hit you with some Foodie Beauty philosophy now. First of all, hungry, can't you tell? Yeah, now watch this Foodie Beauty philosophy. Eat until you're full.
The trick is, eat when you're hungry and stop eating when you're full. I'm not full yet.
She's like Homer Simpson, you know, in that episode when he's eating the shrimp. He's the bottomless pit, and then they put him at the front of the restaurant because, you know, he didn't eat. He didn't have all he can eat. They're just shoveling the shrimp in his mouth. Come for the shrimp, stay for the beast, and you can watch. It's like Foodie Beauty. Put her in the front of some buffet restaurant, just keep feeding her. People can come watch. Oh, Foodie Beauty gets fed at 3 o'clock and just shovel food in her mouth. Just like Homer Simpson. She's not full yet. Does she look like a woman who's had all she can eat?
It doesn't work for me.
I'm glad you can laugh at it, Foodie.
No, sometimes I do get full, but
Sometimes, but not all the times.
not tonight.
Keep eating, Foodie. Keep eating, Foodie.
Yeah, do one of these like late night things once a month. Plan out my outings. All right, guys. I guess that's it. That was fun, though. I mean, that was fun. And my tray's dirty. I gotta clean it. So I'll see you guys in the next video.
So we come to the end of the video, friends. And she's talking about cleaning that tray. I doubt she'll ever. What's she gonna clean that tray with? She's gonna lick it. She'll lick it. She'll lick it clean. Now we didn't play the intro at the beginning. We'll play it at the end because I want to hurry up and get into this video. So thanks for watching, everybody. Don't you just love her?
Yep. Good to work out in. This is all I'm gonna do. Sway. Sway.
Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42. Now being fat is beautiful. Name a thing that you can't do. Jumping jacks, run a mile, live past 42.
I'm not really well.
Just happened to catch you when you were already in a grumpy mood about people giving you health advice. So that's her thinking anyway.
Fuck off already, Jesus.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share. Help Limoni become a Limono. Help it grow, Limon. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks to all. I'm not sure if this is going to be a live or a premiere, or I'm just going to post it. But in case it is a live, thanks to all those people over there. And then don't forget the people down below. It'll be posted later on, and then comments below. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, and help this channel grow.